All right, y'all. So we are once again we are live. Welcome again to the Osoto podcast. It's Friday. It's Friday, y'all. I hope that everyone had a wonderful, beautiful Friday. It has definitely been the longest week, the longest month of all time. Like it's just been between here and there. It's just been a crazy world. So welcome to the Also Though podcast. So on today, I'm going to try to do my best to inform you on one of the programs that we have going on in Shreveport, which is one of the best. It's definitely the hype of the city. So I want y'all to learn more about it so you can get your kids involved and know what's going on. So I'm gonna bring on. Look, it ain't just one guest. I got three guests. So I'm special. I'm special. I'm special. Let me go ahead and bring them on. Okay, so first I have Martina, I have Dylan, and I have the most wonderful mother of all, Candace. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me go ahead and introduce you to Martina first. Okay. So in the program, and what is the name of the program? I want you to introduce yourself and tell us the name of the awesome program that we are talking about today.
Okay, so my name is Martina Williams, and first let me say the name of the organization is Theater of the Performing Arts. So my mother, Gloria Gibson, started the organization 49 years ago. So we'll be celebrating our 50th anniversary in 2025.
Okay. Okay.
And so the name of the program that's probably more, I guess, popular than the organization is Yazzy,
Okay.
and it's You Celebrating Jazz. So that's what it stands for, You Celebrating Jazz.
Okay, so the name of the organization, because look, we black, we got to make sure we got it's the difference between the organization
And the
and the
program,
program. So
right?
we got to let's go ahead and get that clear. Now, what is the name of the organization again?
Theater of the Performing Arts.
And what is the name of the program?
The name of the program is Yazzy, You Celebrating Jazz.
Okay, so do y'all have other programs? Do y'all have other oh my God, words. Do y'all have other programs under that organization?
Yes, ma'am. We do a lot of other things outside of Yazzie. So that's why I just wanted to make that clear, because everybody they think the name of the company is Yazzie, but it's
See, and that's what, and that's what I thought. So I'm
yeah,
glad I'm getting that clear. Okay,
right.
so Yazzie is just one of the programs.
Yes, madam mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. So do you know how she look? I should ask your mama to come on a podcast.
Right. Right.
Do you know what led your mama to start the organization?
So she had left Shreveport and went to Los Angeles, and she did some studying at Los Angeles City College. She was like a playgirl bunny at one time with Hugh Hefner.
Okay.
Boys. She did her thing in her 20s, and yeah, so she did a lot of traveling and stuff like that with that. So she just decided to come back home to Shreveport, because that's, like I said, where she's from. And she was really into the arts and has always been really into the arts.
Okay, cool. And how did you get involved? And what is your role with the Yazzie program?
Well, so I would say I got involved. I've been involved since a child, like
Okay.
growing up, at school, when everybody was talking about what their parents did and this and that. My mom was very much so much different. My mom did plays. She brought Black history experiences and stuff to the city. So I knew as a child that she was a lot different from other people, and just having her own business and dealing with grants, and it's a nonprofit 501c3. So it's a lot of struggle that she went through from starting in 1975.
Okay. Okay. And hey, MJ, how are you? So if anybody that's watching, if y'all have any questions, please put them in the comments so we can get those questions answered. Okay. So Martina, what is your favorite part about Yazzie?
My favorite part about the Yazzie program, I would say, is just what it does for the kids. Um, Seeing the kids how they come in at the beginning when we start
Mhm.
in June for our summer program, and we rehearse for 7 weeks, and to see them at the end of that and how they perform on stage and how their personalities have blossomed.
Mhm.
When I have parents that tell me, I had a parent that told me last year, she said, my daughter misses the kids so much. When she got back to school, I guess she was maybe kind of being bullied a lot. And
Mhm.
um, she just said, Yazzie, the kids just made her feel so welcome. And it was like family, like so at
Right.
home. And in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, we rehearsed for 7 weeks from June until July,
Mhm.
and you have known these kids for 7 weeks, 4 hours a day, and you feel more comfortable with kids that you've known for 7 weeks than kids that
Mhm.
you at school with for months. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right.
that's the kind of stuff that gets me. That's what I like about it. Being able to give these kids new experiences, and our program is like a history lesson for them. From our themes that we do
Mhm.
every summer, it's like a history lesson. So just seeing that, that's what I love about it. And like I said, what it does for the kids, and it's for the community. We have kids in our
Right.
program that are from all over Shreveport, all over Bossier, DeSoto,
Mhm.
different schools that's in Title One schools that's people would consider bad neighborhoods, and kids that are in. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, they did donate to Best 13. Thank you guys. That's the guy MJ.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, they did give us, and they gave us canes, tea, and lemonade and stuff like that. So thank them. But
Okay.
yeah, like I said, just seeing what it does for the kids, and it's like a family.
Yeah, and I think that's really good because I think that helps them understand what it's like to hang around like-minded individuals as
Right.
well.
Mm-hmm.
So, I hang out with weirdos like me.
Yeah.
And it's a
That's how you drive. That's what I
yeah,
say.
it's a beautiful thing.
Mhm.
So what are the qualifications to get in Yazzie?
Okay, so as far as getting in, you have to audition. So the kids have to have some type of talent coming in. We don't just train people from the beginning, like to sing and dance and play instruments. They have to have that talent coming in because we only have 7 weeks to work on the production.
Right.
So they have to audition. So the teachers have a rubric that they use to judge their talent and stuff like that. Now what happened to the screen? Okay, can y'all hear me now? Okay, so yeah, they have to audition, and the teachers have a rubric that they use to judge them. Um, parents have to pay a registration fee, which is just $75 for the whole 7 weeks.
Okay, and that's not bad.
No, it's not. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah, because with the training that they get with our teachers and the time that they put in, if you were to go on the other side of town, like my mom used to say, like
Mhm.
you would pay a lot more than
Absolutely.
$5 for. That's
And you
like
can put me on the list. I would love to sponsor a child.
awesome, awesome.
So please, by all means, please put me on the list. I would gladly not your child, Candace, not your child. Not your,
Write it down. Veronica will sponsor.
but yeah, please do. Please put me down to please put me down. Also though network, also though podcast. We would love to sponsor a child. So please put me on the list.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, so how does oh look, MJ said he would like to sponsor. Let me put that on the screen. MJ said he would like to sponsor 5 kids.
Oh, thank
Look,
you.
we got a little marathon, we got a little telethon going on. We
Right.
sponsoring it. Ooh, we sponsoring it.
Right. Yeah, because we have like some of the kids in our family, like it's 2 and 3 brothers and sisters, so that would be a big. Oh, that's my cousin. That would be a great help for a lot
Yes,
of families.
yes,
Hmm.
yes. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Um, let me get the perspective of a parent. Cause she just been smiling. You know how you
Be
get into
quiet.
this
Sit
fake
down.
smile when you get that fake smile when you wait your turn. You like this.
Girl, it don't be fake. Everything about
I know.
Yazzie is
Oh,
all
I already
smiles for
know.
me.
And
Oh
so,
yeah.
so your child was in Yazzie, correct?
Yes.
So how was
Third
this
third year this year?
third
I
year?
believe it's third year.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So what was your first impression of Yazzie?
I've been watching Yazzie plays long before my child was even born. My mom used to
Okay,
take me to the shows, and I've always enjoyed them. And I said, if I ever have a child, I pray to God they can join Yazzie, and here we are.
okay, okay.
Yep.
How has this program benefited your child?
I noticed a lot more. I'm sorry, I'm looking. We in the car,
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
but I noticed a lot more confidence. She has really blossomed, as far as dance and her acting goes.
Okay.
Yazzie is one thing that she is not willing to let go of. Some things we've had to be like, okay, are you going to take this class or this class? Yazzie has
Mhm.
always been a staple, so I already
Okay.
know better. But
Okay.
it's just been really good. She's learned a lot about history.
Okay.
She's like a little history buff, a black
Okay.
history buff. Yeah.
Okay. Look,
So
look.
it's
It's about us.
yeah,
Oh, it's
right,
about us.
right. Yeah,
Okay.
but it's been great. It's been great.
Okay. And I know she doing it again next year.
Absolutely. She probably
Okay.
do it till she turned 24, huh, Tina? She said yes.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
what role did she play in the Yazzie program this year?
This year, girl. Whitney Houston. Oh, Whitney Houston. Excuse me. Whitney,
Clutching
yeah.
my pearls. Okay.
Yeah. She
Okay.
said Whitney Houston. Whitney
Okay.
Houston. Last year, I played Ruby Bridges. Last year, Ruby Bridges. I think she won't talk.
Oh, no, no, this one we here.
But
Put on. Put
no,
on.
no, 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 no. You want to say something? Come on. Tell Miss Martina and Miss Ron how much you enjoy Yazzie. 1,000, a million, a lot percent.
That's what I'm talking about. Right. Young
Oh,
folks, hearts.
yeah.
That's
You gonna get a heart
that's
back?
pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm glad you like it. Okay, so we also have another Yazzie student on here. Dylan. Let me get these mics right. Hey Dylan, how are you?
Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, what role did you play in Yazzie?
I played Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I did the eulogy for the little girls that died in the church bombing.
Okay.
As one of the OJs, I played Walter Williams to sing Love Train on Soul Train. And also, as one of the Little Rock Nine, I played Young Ernest. And I was also dancing, singing, acting. It was great.
So I'm basically missing all the good stuff. That's what you're telling me.
Yes, ma'am.
I got the so like go ahead, Martino, put me VIP for next year. Go ahead and put me for VIP next year because I cannot miss this like at all. Um, so what was your favorite part about being in
Making the cut after auditioning,
this? Hmm.
meeting new friends, and portraying Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. That was an honor in itself. That was a man everybody loved, respected, and followed. It just couldn't get any better than that.
That's what I'm that's what I'm talking about. So I know you're ready to do it all over again, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Really am.
Okay. Okay. Um, oh, so how hard was your practice? Did y'all practice? Look, did they slay? Did they look? Tell the truth. Did they practice? Did you practice real hard?
I practiced hard, but It didn't take that long. We like me and my nana, we practiced together at home. It didn't take that long. It took about like 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days,
And
and you had it down pat. Oh,
yeah, Mr. Budgewater actually just gave me that role.
cause you
So
that good.
yes, ma'am.
That's what I'm talking about. You keep doing your thing, and I hope I get to see you at up in because I'm VIP. I'm gonna be VIP. So don't be surprised if you see me running across the stage like yes. So I hope to see you in Yazzie next.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So Martina, tell us about the practices if you don't mind.
Okay, so we work at Green Oaks Performing Arts Academy, and we've been working there for years. We had some times we went to other schools, but Green Oaks is where we love to be. And so we work from Monday through Thursday from 8:30 in
Mhm.
the morning to 12:30. And that's like the first 5 weeks. Those last 2 weeks, we tried something different. We stayed until 3 o'clock, which I guess was probably good for the parents so they could, kind of drop them off and they
Mhm.
stay a little longer and stuff like that. But yeah, and so we rehearse at Green Oaks up until like maybe 3 days before the show, and then we go to the Riverview and we rehearse there. And the show is on that Saturday that weekend. So
Okay.
mhm.
Okay. That's nice. So my next question is um it left my brain. It left me just that it left me just that fast. I was gonna say, are there any type of because I know I have a lot of people that like to give as well, and probably people that tune in that want to give. Are there any type of donations or time needed for Yazzie?
Well, we start in the summertime, so usually like we were part of the Give for Good like around April and stuff. So a lot of those funds we use, like you said, for scholarship purposes, or like this year we had to stay until 3, so the lunch
Okay.
program was over at Green Oak. So like people like Candace's organization,
Oh,
Cadence
okay.
Therapeutic, gave to help feed the kids and stuff like that. That was a
Okay.
big help, because like I said, the lunch program was over and staying until
Right.
we had to, feed them. So that was a big help. And like I said, for families that have like 2 or 3 kids in the program, that's a big help to give. I mean, it's so much because
Hmm.
putting on a program like this, like I tell the kids, like I'm serious about this because we are spending a lot of money
Yeah.
investing in you. So just when we go to the Riverview, like y'all be serious. Like sound and lighting is so expensive.
Oh
The
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
Oh
It
yeah.
was
Yeah.
up this summer, so I'm like, okay, I know what to prepare for next summer. But like paying the teachers, the sound and lighting, advertising, like that stuff is expensive. So all donations are thankful and grateful. We have a lot of times people come and see the show, and they'll send me a check after the show.
Okay.
Last year I had a lady that came to the show for the first time, and she wasn't black. She was a white lady, and
Okay.
she gave us $1,000 donation after that,
Okay.
after seeing that show last summer. So there are so many beautiful people in the city that have supported our program, and I'm truly grateful.
Okay, that's awesome. So I make sure I keep that in mind as well.
Hmm.
To try to help or send food or whatever whatever I can do to help keep this process going cuz like baby sound and lighting, yes, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty expensive.
Hmm.
So one of my another question is how do you keep the kids from not getting burnt out?
You mean like what, just burned out just because it's summer?
Yeah, like keep them interested, or do they just come in ready to go?
Yeah, they coming. Like we've had our kids, a lot of them have been in the program since they was in elementary, and then all
Okay.
the way up to high school. So, they wanted to burn. They were burnt out. They could have told their parents, "Hey, I want to take a summer off." And we may have kids that do that because they get
Mhm.
busy with other stuff with school too, especially like with that band and stuff like that. we have a lot of students, once they kind of get busy with school with band, their schedule kind of clashes with us because they start practicing in the summertime, like right around the showtime. So it can get hectic and they can get burnt out. But a lot of them, they smart kids, they leaders at their school, so they can do it,
Yeah. Oh, MJ want to know, when can he give money for the students?
So we'll start next year, MJ, in June. The summer program will start in June. So, like May or June, around that time, I can get with you. You can do that, or just you can put a check in the mail, or however you want to give a money order or a cashier's check, however. But yeah, we won't start for the summer until June. Now I do have other programs that we do. Like for the last 2 years, during the month of February, we go on a Black History trip. That's our Black History experience. We get out there, we go. The first year we went to Jackson, Mississippi, and went to that museum, and we got a chance to walk, and that was just beautiful. And it was actually a setup for the theme that we did for that summer. So, because we've done the Black History theme for the last 2 years. The show we just had was My Heritage 2. So the year before that, we did My Heritage 1.
Okay.
And that field trip helped them to see them, and that kind of makes it real for them. Because some of the stuff that we saw, Mr. Budgewater, our artistic director, our theater teacher, put that in that show.
Okay.
In 2023. Like Candace's daughter played Ruby Bridges in that My Heritage 1 show. And that's where we ended that show. Okay. So like I said, we went to that Jackson Museum. We did a theater workshop at New Stage Theater. And that was fun. Our kids caught on just like that with Mr. Mingo. And that was fun. So it was like an arts experience, so they can get their musical theater and also a learning experience at the museum. And then, we had pizza at that place we went to. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, and we just get on the charter bus, and that was fun. Like they watched the DVDs from previous shows. Like they be they be ready. They be ready.
Okay. Then, so here, look, breaking news. MJ said, well, since it's next summer, count me in for 10 students. Get your notepad out. Write it down. Get your notepad out.
That's 13.
Count him in for 10 students. And he said, this 13 will give you a check.
Okay. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you, MJ. I hadn't got a chance to meet you. I see stuff on Facebook, but it's nice. You nice with me.
Okay, so and how do y'all pick the theme for the show?
So how we pick the theme? We as the teachers pick the theme, and we vote on it. So which one we want to do. Right. And so like a lot of times we'll have multiple themes, and we may say, okay, we can do this one, and we'll do the next one next year. So that's how we select the theme. We have done numerous themes. We've done Salute to Quincy Jones, Salute to Aretha Franklin. We've done Stevie Wonder. We've done Stax Records. That's another place we visited when we went to Memphis in February for this year. We went to Lorraine Motel, and we went to Stax Museum. And so some of the songs were from artists from Stax. Like we did Hold On, I'm Coming. That's Sam and Dave. So yeah, so like I said, when they see these places themselves and then they see some of their work in the show, it just kind of make it all more real to them.
I'm more interested in sponsoring some more students my doggone self. That's what I'm talking about. I think that is so I think that is so awesome. But I'm trying to see, is there anything else that we need to know about Yazzy? Or the organization itself?
Yeah, I mean, my mom has, like, we celebrating 50 years next year, so you can only imagine like the history behind that. But she has had, some life stroke, so her memory is not, you know what I mean, like all the way there. So that's kind of why I had to take over a few years ago. But
Okay.
it is a lot of history, and I have brought like some, like she started a lot of stuff in this city and worked with a lot of people, brought a lot of artists in, back in the day. And I know people say, well, that stuff don't matter. That's old. You know what I mean? Like we talking about what's going on now, but you have to know where you came from. Like
Right.
one of the quotes in the show for this summer is, God bless those that came before us. God bless those that are in the trenches now, and God bless those that are to come. And it's working together. And that's something else that I love about Yazzy. All of our teachers, we work collaboratively. There is no
Okay.
one. I know Mr. Budgewater writes the script, and he's artistic director, but we work together. The musicians, they have to play all their music live, so the dancers and singers can't get up there if the musicians don't learn their part.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? The actors, all of it works together, and we work with kids from 7 all the way to
Mhm.
24. Our teachers are probably, some of them in their 20s all the way up to, my mom is 80 years old. So when
Okay.
you see these 7-year-old kids and people all the way up to 60s and 70s and 80s, and everybody
Mhm.
is rocking out to music like Love Train and Ain't Nobody and Never Too Much. Like, that's
Right.
remarkable to see. A lot of these little kids, they age not listening to that kind of music. They listening to Sexy Red or whatever, and everybody else. You know what I mean? So, well, Candace don't let Dallas listen to that. But I'm saying some of those parents do let their children listen to that kind of music. And hey, if
Mhm.
that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But when I see them kids up there singing songs like Tomorrow, songs that mean something, you know what I
Right.
mean? Tomorrow by Tevin Campbell, and like we
Mhm.
did Hope. So, and that was like a rap song. We did Hope with like Twister and Faith
Oh
Evans.
yeah.
That was the closing
Yeah.
number. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, we always have like a really kind of feel good, I don't know, inspirational kind of song like that we
Right.
always do like at the end. So um yeah.
Okay, okay. So, I want you all to like encourage the people a little bit more to help Yazzy, donate to Yazzy, be there for Yazzy, buy tickets to Yazzy, volunteer their time for Yazzy. So I would say this, like I said, I would love to sponsor. I ain't got no number in my mind. It's gonna be more, it got to be more than one because MJ trying to show me out on my podcast with the 10. So I might have to do more than I'm gonna have to do more than one. But yeah, I would love to sponsor. I would love to sponsor a child or one or more
Mhm.
for Yazzie, because I used to do a lot of performance and stuff like that. And it's just a beautiful thing to like have kids to do stuff, have kids to come out their shell and stuff like that. Also, I'm a photographer as well. So if you want your kids to have headshots, if they because some might decide to actually have a start a portfolio or something like that, I'll be glad to come up one day and just do headshots for all your kids.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Write it down, go note it, not write it down, right? Because look,
Headshots by Veronica.
wait, what they say, clock it. This what they do?
Yeah, we've been trying to do new stuff. We did the cast photos this year, so that was new. But the headshots would be good, and that's like I told the kids, like with 50 Cent and the G Unit studio
Yeah.
coming. The growth advisor, Mr. Orville, he did come to the show, and he
Okay.
did speak on the DVD. So I'm having somebody put that together. So I was thankful for that because he said he was impressed with the
Okay.
kids. So you just never know what may come, out of all this. And like I'm just thankful people want to support and that they feel like our
Absolutely.
is worthy.
And then I have a friend too. If they have time in the schedule for like a media training class as well, because we definitely need to teach kids different stuff about the media. Because okay, let me not say that part. I hate to see people who can't interview.
Can't articulate on camera.
I
Okay.
can't articulate. Yes, come on, help me. Help me. Yes, I can't stand. Look, I can't.
Mhm.
The adult finger. Like I can't.
Okay. Okay.
I be pointing like, oh, you can do better.
Mhm. Yeah.
So if you want to have a day, I can hit my friend up, or sometimes I do it too sometimes. But like media training to show kids how to do interviews
Okay.
and how to speak for interviews. We want to make this 50th year. Like we want to. I would love to help make it bigger than what it is.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
yeah, we can do media training. We can do some headshots and things of that nature as
That would
well.
be great because like I said, I do workshops like during the year and bring
Okay.
guests in to talk with them. So that would be great to do like a media training workshop with them. We could.
Okay, yeah, yes. Please keep me posted on the dates and stuff like that. So now I'm gonna hit her up. So yeah, we can get that part done. So I would like to um I would like to encourage everybody who's watching, if you're watching now live, or even if you have to go back and watch it, if you listening to on the radio show, however you catch this vibe through the social media airways, please keep Yazzie at the top of your list of programs and organizations to donate to. Because as you heard, there are different programs under Yazzie. They always need help. They always need time. Whatever you can donate, and they can really donate all year, like they want to send money.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can really donate all year to Yazzie, and if you find some kids that have talent, send them to Yazzie.
Mhm.
Like sponsor them, and how much the sponsoring is one more time? How much it is per student?
It was $75 for this summer, but I am gonna have to go up next summer. It's probably gonna be
Mhm.
100, which
That's
still isn't bad.
it's still
Yeah,
listen,
right,
listen. Anything for the kids. It's
right,
still with all the experience that they get to have with Yaz, $100 is still not bad.
right.
So $100 per student if you're trying to sponsor a student, $100 per student. And how can they get in touch with you?
You can reach me. My cell number is 318-584-1610. So that's the best way to reach me. Because I'm the only one in the office, so I'm kind of in and out. I have to run errands and go to meetings
Yeah.
and this and that. So 318-584-1610.
Okay. And Dylan, do you have any encouraging words for students who are looking to get into Yazzie?
I encourage every kid out there that want to sing, dance, or act just like the other kids that went to Yazzie. It's well worth it for them to go. Like Yazzie is the best place for them to go.
And like I said, I can't wait to see you in Yazzie next year. I'm gonna have me a sign that say "Go Dylan." And it was nice meeting you, Dylan. By the way.
You too.
Okay, Candace.
That's sweet.
Now
Huh?
I need you to encourage the parents to put their kids in Yazzie.
Parents, for a very small investment, your kids will learn a lot. Live band, um, acting, art. They actually design and build their own backdrops.
Oh.
There's so many things that they get to do. And Yazzie will forever be an organization or a program that I will invest in.
Hmm.
As long as I have income,
Yeah.
that's gonna be part of the outcome.
Th-
And
That's a
it's
word.
not,
Come on.
hey, it's not that big of an investment to have your
Right.
child to learn so much.
Hmm.
Because I mean, if anywhere else, this would be an astronomical amount.
Oh
But I will
yeah.
forever invest in Yazzie. I know I wear Martina and Miss Gibson out telling them how much I love Yazzie.
Yeah.
But it's well worth it, just like Dylan said. So I encourage you all to bring your children and let them experience it. If they can't experience the 7 weeks, bring them to the show, and
Bring
I
them to the
promise you
show.
it'll change your life. Promise
Yeah.
you it'll change your life.
All right. So is there anything, do y'all have a website, Martina?
Oh, we do have a website, and I wanted to ask you something real quick. I don't
Go
know how
ahead.
much time we have, but
No, go ahead. We got plenty of time, honey. Go ahead.
I don't want to put him on the spot, but Dylan is tough.
Yeah.
And if he could just do, if he remember, I'm sure he remembers some of his Martin Luther King, some of his that part that he did in the show this summer. The boy is tough.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know if he feels comfortable doing it, but if he could do just a little, you okay?
Look, he nodding his head. So
I got to
listen,
tell you something, baby.
I'm glad you did that because we got to get a little piece
Yeah,
of you, Dylan. That's
yeah.
okay with you, Dylan. Okay, hold on. Let me turn this mic on. Go for
Okay. Addie Mae Collins, Cynthia Wesley, Carol Robertson, and Denise McNair died nobly. I believe they have something to say to every Negro who has stood on the sidelines in a mighty struggle for justice. They say to each of us, black and white alike, that we must substitute courage for caution. They say to us that we must be concerned not merely about who murdered them, but about the system, the way of life, the philosophy which produced the murderers. These girls died between the sacred walls of the Church of God, and today, as I stand over the remains of these beautiful, darling girls, I paraphrase the words of Shakespeare. Good night, sweet princesses. Good night, those who symbolize a new day. And may the flight of angels take thee to thy eternal rest. God bless you.
that was wonderful.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dylan. And that's one of the girls that died in Birmingham. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's a history lesson. These kids not learning that stuff in school.
Right. Right. Right.
So,
Yeah.
and he did that in the show that we just had, which was part two, My Heritage Part Two, The Journey Continues. And he played that Martin Luther King.
I I I see. I see you. That was absolutely wonderful. And do y'all have a Facebook page that people can follow you on?
Yeah. I guess it's just Theater of the Performing Arts / Yazzy, or you probably can put Yazzy in and follow us on. I did get my daughter to help me with the TikTok, so we just kind of turned my old TikTok around. So that
Yeah.
TikTok is at Yazzy318, and
Okay.
we have some videos and stuff like from previous shows
Okay.
that are on there. Some videos like the little because they kids, they like to do their little TikToks too. So it's a lot
Right.
of different videos and stuff on there. And like I said, these kids, they come in 7, we go all the way to 24.
Mhm.
We've had a lot of kids that have passed through our program. Some of them have gone on and done things in the arts. Some of them have not, because you got to remember this show we did this summer. This was the 31st annual. So
Okay.
my mom has been doing this summer program for 31 years. Like I was in
Yeah.
this summer program when I was little. So
Right.
I'm 43. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's a blessing for kids. And like I said, some of the kids have gone on to pursue careers in the arts. Some of them have not. But we've had a lot of kids that have come through over the last 31 years.
Good. Good. I'm excited.
Thank you.
That's how I'm excited. I'm excited I'm ready to I'm ready to do my part. Like for real.
I
Like
think
this
you
is
want to say something, babe. Let him say something. You trying to say something, Dylan?
Go ahead.
I really love the professionalism of the staff of Yazzie, and especially Mr. Budgewater. He had so much passion for his craft. My nana and I would love to work with him again.
That's look, I need you tell your now I need to borrow you to speak for my company. You tell your nana I need you to speak for me too.
Baby, Dylan is tough.
That's what I'm talking about. So thank y'all so much for coming on. Thank y'all for the perspective. Thank you, Dylan. You are awesome. Thank you, Candace. You are awesome as well. And thank you, Martina, for like putting in your work within the community because we definitely need things for kids to do, especially kids who are into the arts. Because sometimes it's hard to find something in particular for them to like to get into, and it's nice to know that they can hang around like-minded kids such as themselves. Okay. So give your number one more time for people to get in touch with you.
Okay, so my number is 318-584-1610. And the office number is 318-525-0740. But like I said, it's better to call me on my cell. And if you would like to put your child in the program and you want to, have the information of everything that we do throughout the year, just give me a call or text me and give me your address. I can add you to our mailing list. And then when that information goes out, you'll be the first one to know. Because like I said, we do stuff all year. We do a self-love seminar. We talk about loving ourselves, confidence, self-esteem, all that. We do.
Okay, so you have like a build up until the Yazzie program.
Right.
Okay.
Workshops, the history field trip that we go on. So me and Mr. Budgewater trying to see what we're going to do next year. And then, like I said, workshops. We're supposed to perform at Art Break next year. So, which will be a first for us. We used to have 2 Yazzie shows, one in April and then one after the summer program. Because April is actually Jazz Appreciation Month.
Okay.
That's like I said, Yazzie, you celebrating jazz. But I had to cut that spring program out, just because my teachers was burnt out because it had stuff like, because all of them teach and some are retired teachers. So I take care of my teachers. The real deal.
Got to, because they go through enough.
Right. So, but like I said, it's stuff going on all year. We're gonna perform for my mom's 80th birthday party in October. So I'm gonna let the kids perform for that and provide the entertainment for that. So that's gonna be fun. And like I said, call me, give me your information. I can put you on the mailing list. And if your child want to audition for the summer next year, then that's fine. Now I will say this: we are gonna be kind of selective about the kids for next year because we had like 67 this summer. So I will come back. It may be. That's what I'm saying. So, and I think they're gonna start having the kids to like submit their audition like through video. So I'll watch it at one time. So, like I said, we want Yazzie to be, upper echelon of kids. We can't have a lot of discipline issues because, like I said, we only have 7 weeks to put this program on.
Right.
Deal with the discipline issues, baby. That makes it worse. You understand what I'm saying? Because we trying to put on a show. That is the goal for everybody. That's the goal for me. That's the goal for the teachers. That's the goal for the kids, is to put on an amazing show. And we have to work together to do that. People from 7 all the way up to 80 years old got to work together. If we could come together as a community and work together like that, we would be unstoppable. But, that's why I feel like this program is so good. It's not I, me. We work together.
Right.
For one cause. And so, but yeah, like I said, it may be a little competitive next year as far as like because we definitely going to want the best to put on stage, because it's a lot of money. It's an investment, investing in the kids. The parents invest in their time. They got to get them to rehearsal every day, because we don't have a bus to pick you up. So you got to be there, and you got to study over your lines.
Yeah.
Half long. Once you get your part, baby, you got to learn them lines, and we be ready to roll. So we want some serious people that's real serious about their craft and about this, because you just don't know where this can all lead to.
Right. Okay. Thank y'all so much for coming on again. Thank you, Martina, for everything you do. Thank you, Dylan. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to meet you. And thank you, Candace, for involving your child and having a wonderful experience with Yazzy. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you, Veronica.